This is really the fighter and the kid.
Come on, baby. Looking colorful, buddy.
Oh, just the red
shorts.
Just the red and my camo shorts. You're in the, you're in base colors.
I got some base colors. I don't have.
Wouldn't kill you to add a little flavor.
I'd like to add a little flavor. I just don't.
You get the sandals, dude. This Memorial Day, it's so summer vibes out there.
It's summery vibes,
I love it, dude. Best time of the year.
Me too.
I love it.
Our boy Tim Kennedy's having a little get together. I'm going to go over there.
Barbecue. My hood. The block shuts down.
Yeah.
The whole neighborhood gets together.
It's nice, right?
Oh, the best.
Love that.
A lot of barbecuing coming up, bud.
I know. Might get a workout in though. You know what I mean? No days off. When you're my age,
you got to do it in the morning.
I'll tell you what. When you're my age and you just bang it out, you feel good and you keep your body tight. You know. You got
to do it in the morning though, so it sets the tone of the day.
Got to do it in the morning.
Like I can't work out it.
I always work out in the morning. I always work out in the morning.
Yeah, I can't.
And I never used to.
I can't knock it out at 2:00 in the afternoon.
That little bit of testosterone every other day is such a game changer. Now that I've lowered my dose and I'm not getting my estrogen spiked, I got that extra little something.
Just a little dash.
I really do.
Where were you this weekend?
San Diego, Grand Comedy Club.
Love San Diego.
Boy, there's not much not to love.
Not downtown, but like Oceanside, La Jolla, Carlsbad.
Went and had myself a little lunch at this place called The Lodge, and they had this restaurant.
In La Jolla?
There. Yeah.
Weren't you just down there though? I feel like you were just in San Diego.
Was. Not just, but like,
pretty
6 months ago.
No, quicker than that.
I think about 6 months.
6 months.
But it's so easy living, man. I mean, the thing is that weather, that's 75 and breezy every day.
It's tough to beat.
It is.
It's tough to beat.
Yeah, and that ocean, that fucking ocean.
You're paying for it though.
You're paying for it.
Boy, are you paying for it.
But you got those sea lion. And then you'll get a couple of teenagers out there that try to pet the sea lions, and then they get bit.
You saw someone get bit, or you're talking about a video?
I saw a guy get bit on the calf.
On TikTok.
No, I saw a guy. I was saving this for the podcast.
Brian,
I see
somebody
this kid,
told you this
muscular
story.
kid,
That
go
never
down
happened.
and pet this sea lion.
That never happened.
He went like that, and they go, "Get away from the sea lion!" And he goes, "I'm just pet." And as you do that, this sea lion turned around, grabbed onto his calf, bit him, and I went like this, Jesus, and tore a massive piece. I go running down there. I take my shirt. I have to rip it because he's bleeding so bad. I tie a tourniquet.
You helped him out?
And he's a big kid.
Yeah.
And he's going into shock. I can see his face go gray.
You had to do mouth to mouth?
I put him on my fucking shoulder. I run him, I've been training.
Yeah.
I run him up. A helicopter's waiting. I put him on the helicopter, but I'm like, I'm going with him. They're like, you can't. I go, I got to stabilize him. So it was a long one, man.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch.
You're not even a doctor.
And then I came back and I fucking killed the sea lions, but I ate the blubber.
Could you eat sea lion?
You can, first of all, the Inuit stay alive on them.
That's true.
And in fact, when the Inuit don't kill a sea lion back in the day, they wouldn't have any oil, any fat to break down as oil and burn, and so they'd be in darkness the entire winter. It was a good time.
Bro, it says flavor and texture of sea lion meat is typically described as dark, dense, and lean. It often has a fishy or gamey taste.
Oh, yeah.
I bet that
high
shit is
oil.
So gamey.
High in omega-3. I think it's high in vitamin D.
Doesn't matter.
If it's high in vitamin D.
Oh, it doesn't matter, right? Why halt the podcast?
Well,
right?
No, but you know what?
There's a lot of vitamin D. Chip, will you look that up? Let's look at the benefits of vitamin D, can't we?
But do you know why I said that? Here's a quiz. Why would I say vitamin D is important for the Inuit? Go ahead, hit me with it.
Sun?
Thank you, sir. There's no sun most of the year, right? The wintertime, you got to get your vitamin D. Look at that fucking thing.
Oh, no.
That doesn't look
Ooh, I bet it's gamey.
Yeah, that doesn't look great.
That makes you feel a little sick.
Yeah, you're just going to have to eat that, though. That's fatty, oily. Anyway, I saved this teenager.
Ugh. So you're an SD. When did you get back?
Sunday. Took an early flight. Like to get back to the kids.
I could live in SD.
Yeah, we both could. We both could. It'd be hard to have a bad day. Now you need.
They still got the traffic, and then it depend on San Diego. The cost of living so high down there.
No, you got to be making bank, okay? Because you're gonna run out of
Depends.
cash.
I mean, if I didn't have kids, then I could do like apartment, townhouse. You're a different animal.
Yeah, of course. But you got kids.
Yeah.
So you got to think about that. Good sports, I would imagine, and everything else.
Great
right?
sports down there, yeah. Orange County, all that.
yeah.
Ballers. Super ballers.
Yep.
And then did you watch the Usyk?
I did.
Did you see highlights or you watch it before we break it down?
I watched the fight.
How'd you score it? Now, hold on. Before you score it,
Yeah.
I'm asking you again.
No, I watched
watch
the whole
entire fight?
I watched the whole fight.
On what? What'd you watch it on?
Here's what I noticed.
What'd you watch it on?
On I don't know. Somebody, my friend sent me the link. Yeah.
I'm asking you one more time.
I did. I watched the whole thing.
Okay.
And with Rico was throwing, right? But it looked like he caught Usyk a couple times, caught him. But a lot of that was hitting his gloves, a lot. Okay, and I'm not taking anything away from Usyk. I mean, Rico. What I got from him is he has got a high fight IQ. He's very big, very strong. Yeah, he looked like
Buddy, high IQ? You know he's the greatest.
Makes total sense.
Hold on. The greatest
Kickboxer.
Heavyweight kickboxer
I didn't know
of
that.
all time.
I did not know that.
He has not lost since 2013.
That's incredible. Well,
he's known for his angles and foot. You're talking a freak of all freaks.
Well, so that makes total sense to me because I'm watching this guy, and you are talking about like he's a kickboxer, and so what's astonishing to me is that you're talking about in many ways you can make the argument Alexander Usyk might be the greatest boxer we've ever seen, and the reason I say that is he's fought giants who are very skilled.
Top 5, undefeated at cruiserweight, undefeated at heavyweight.
But also just
never lost
he's a natural
never lost as an amateur. Never lost as an amateur.
Correct. Natural 215, fighting guys who were 260 super athletes like Anthony Joshua, beating these guys with technique. The way he sets traps. You know, I watch these breakdowns. I don't know enough about boxing, but I love to watch the breakdowns from real boxers that do that. And it's like genius shit, right?
Yeah.
So you could make the argument that Alexander Usyk would beat anyone you put in front of him in history. I mean, he'd have a hard time with Tyson in his prime, he'd have a hard time with Ali in his prime. But you can make the argument. Like you'd be like, well, where do I put my money? Like what you just did, you went, I don't know.
He beat Tyson, but yeah.
You think he'd beat Tyson?
Yeah.
Either way, you know, Rico steps into a boxing world. It is different. It's different. It's different considerations, different distance, all that stuff. And I watched this dude keep his head down, hunched over, and press that fight. Just press it. Hit into the body, throwing like rights, kind of like almost like over. He was just a nightmare to deal with, using his size, using his angles, and connecting. And I've never seen anybody get that much. I would say to you that until the 10th round, it looked to me like he was beating Usyk.
It'd be tough to find more than 2 rounds for Usyk.
That's what I'm saying.
I was at Tiger's baseball game. His game got delayed. And Jay texted me. He was like, hey, the main event's about to walk. I'm like, oh, fuck, I really want to see this. I download the app on DAZN, but paid for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And I can't hear the volume on it because I just have my phone. You know, I'm in left fucking field. There's nobody around, so I'm watching it. After like 8 rounds, I'm like, am I fucking crazy?
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I can give Usyk 1 round.
Yes.
Maybe 2 max.
And
I'm like, is he fucking losing this fight? And I'm like, okay. Especially the first 6, I'm like, Usyk's just downloading the data. This guy's a little awkward. Things get to work. And I'm like, he's not getting to work. Oh, shit. He's about to lose this fight.
Hard puzzle to figure out, actually, I would say. You know, you're talking about a very athletic man, very big man, knows how to use his size, throwing angles, and not such an orthodox boxer. There's just like, his head's down. He's taking shots off the top of his dome.
If you go on Twitter, you'll see Usyk said toughest fight of his life.
I believe it.
And then Usyk's, I'm sorry, not Usyk, Rico Verhoeven's coach was on the plane flying back to where the fuck they live with the ref.
Yeah.
And the ref, he saw the ref and goes, you made a mistake, man.
Yeah.
And he goes, I agree. He goes, I didn't hear the bell.
Damn. He said that?
This is facts.
Okay, because here's the other thing about that stop.
You want to use action. You want to Google it.
So I started watching that Usyk was connecting with that uppercut. He started to kind of figure out a little bit. And it was this uppercut too. It was like this. And I was like, okay, he's maybe he's starting to figure him out. Hard guy to figure out. Big rugged man. I do think it was an early stoppage, of course. Sometimes though, refs see things we don't. Like they'll see your eyes rolling back. They see stuff. In this case, you know,
complete fraud.
Yeah, in this case, it just wasn't.
Especially when you're dealing with a guy of that magnitude. Like, this is a legacy fight, and Rico Verhoeven, he's been head kicked, shin kicked, and bounces back and wins.
Yeah,
fights. You don't stop that in the 11th round.
Well, especially when it's that close.
And he probably has over 100 fights. Like, it's not like he's some, beginner. So especially
how much time was left in that round?
None. He's through the flurry with 3 seconds left.
God, that is so insane to stop that fight.
Most corrupt sport in the world.
Usyk, congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, was Rico your toughest opponent yet?
Yes, of course, tough opponent. I told.
Teddy Atlas said that he felt like
to other heavyweight
that maybe
boxers
Usyk was a little thick and wasn't in the kind of fight.
So but this is the other thing. You can stop it, Chin. This is the other thing. When these super fights happen, whether it's Francis, Fury, Floyd, Connor, for the A side, which is Usyk, which was like a minus 2,000, minus 4,000, where the fuck he was. For the A side, it's tough because.
What do you mean the A side?
Like a Usyk, Mayweather, or
the top guys.
Tyson Fury. When guys outside of their boxing come in and they're these massive favorites, it's tough for them to put their best foot forward. I'm not making excuses.
In other words, he didn't feel he was that much of a threat?
Yeah, they're like, I'll get in shape, but it's not like you're getting in shape to fight Anthony Joshua a second time or Tyson Fury. It's just a different thing where they're still going to be good, but if you've watched Usyk, I've seen so many of his fights, that's the worst version we've ever seen.
I agree.
Now, that being said, he still lost that fight.
Yeah.
And the real shame is that Rev, buddy, if you would have just let it go to the 12th round, maybe, we don't know, but there's a good chance Usyk would have stopped him in the 12th. Probably. Maybe. Yeah. But the shame, but maybe. Rico, again, you got to educate yourself on Rico. You're talking about all-time top five GOAT. Top 5 GOAT.
Yeah, and so now you're talking about championship material. And it's like they recover. They figure things out. His fight IQ is very high.
You got to know who you're dealing with.
I was looking at him going, whatever this guy, I just didn't know his pedigree. I knew he was big and stuff like that, but I was watching him going, this motherfucker is very smart. You could just see it.
Buddy, greatest of all time.
By the way, bent over the whole fight. Weird, but your boxing coach would say, what the fuck are you doing?
Right. Rico's more dominant in kickboxing than Usyk is in boxing.
Unbelievable.
And Usyk is undefeated.
Just a giant Dutchman.
Talented. Yeah. He's not like massive. He's big, but he's not like some freak big.
How big is Rico? I just want to see what his weight is and his height. But yeah, he's just a big Dutch guy who's phenomenal.
Stupid talented.
God. 6'5", 270, about your size? Jesus.
I am not 270.
My Lord. Anyway, either way, just like a monster.
But there's no more corrupt sport than boxing. It's the most.
So that was
most corrupt. Like on the judges' scorecards, they had it tied going to the 11th.
Okay, yeah.
They had it tied. One judge had Rico up by 1 round.
Well, I will say that Usyk was connecting. You got to look. Like, I really watched him connect. I was watching him connect, but there was a lot of times when his hands were in his face and he was just protecting himself.
You can't find 3 rounds for Usyk in that fight going to the 11th. It's wild.
Yeah, man. God, that's unbelievable, though.
B, let's take a little break, man. It's Memorial Day. Yeah. People are at the lake drinking. They're doing their thing, man. But listen, boys, if you're going to have a few wobbly pops, that next day, maybe your kid has baseball all-stars starting. You don't want to be hungover, man. So maybe you can have that drink.
Yeah.
Maybe you can have that freaking drink.
Tell them about Cheers. Tell them about Cheers, buddy.
Dude, Cheers? Yeah. You're going to feel at least 50% better.
Yeah.
All right?
Drink it before you have alcohol. At the age of 30, less and less alcohol will make you feel worse. Take it from me.
Oh, it's horrible, man.
Especially the next day. But you take Cheers Restore after your last drink or before going to bed. It will work while you sleep.
That's the move to do it before we go to bed.
I usually take it before but okay. Their claim to fame is feel 50% better or your money back, okay?
So you wake up feeling like you drank roughly half the amount.
Yes.
Cheers Restores helps you metabolize alcohol more efficiently and supports overall liver health, all right? Most people think dehydration is why you feel so rough, but the real issue is what happens in your brain and your liver while you sleep, all right? So when alcohol leaves your system, your brain goes into rebound mode, which is what makes you feel bad, all right?
This stuff really does work.
Yep. Cheers is backed by doctors, PhDs, and over 1,000 verified clinicians. All right. They've sold over 50 million doses.
50 million.
Cheers is also available in 30,000 retail stores, including CVS, Walgreens, 7-Eleven, Circle K. All right.
Take Cheers Restore after your last drink or before going to bed. Wake up feeling at least 50% better or your money back. For a limited time, our listeners are getting 20% off their entire order by using code FIGHTER at cheershealth.com. Just head to cheershealth.com. Use code FIGHTER, 20% off. After your purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please
tell them your boy
tell them
sent
your
you.
boy sent you.
And then I'd be willing to bet if they rematch, Usyk probably beats them pretty bad. 'Cause
Yeah,
he'll be
probably.
like, oh shit, this is a
Figures it
formidable
out.
opponent.
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta get my shit together.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know though.
So I don't want to see a rematch.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just think it's incredible that
Also, if I'm Rico, I'm like, fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Like, buddy, you were down on the scorecard. You won easily on the scorecards. Like you're not dealing with just Usyk in those fights.
Well,
you have to flatline him in order to win. You're not going to win going to
It would
decision.
be very tempting to fight again, though. That's big money. I'm so into it.
I think he made 15 mil. What do you make, Chin?
I'll look it up.
Either way, I'm very intrigued, but I do agree that maybe Usyk figures is like, okay, I got this.
Usyk also wants to retire.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing.
Apparently, they don't know
It's a
either.
second sport, though. It's a second sport.
It's not even a second sport.
Well, 7 to 16, so 15's right there.
Where does he made 15? And look at Usyk. Now, in the rematch, I'm sure he's going to get paid a ton more. Probably 20 to 25.
Turkey said right away, too, like he deserves a rematch, and he's going to be
by the
financing
way,
it.
shout out to that guy, to Turkey, who's putting these people together and just saving boxing.
Yeah.
Like just like what? You know, remember it used to be Bob Arum is in this. He wouldn't let his fighter fight fucking, Don King's fighter. And fuck off. He's like, nah, we're gonna get the best of the best. And that creates a golden age. That was amazing. But listen, again.
And did you see the backdrop of the pyramids and shit? That looked dope.
Unbelievable.
It looked like a Street Fighter game.
Yeah.
Because in Street Fighter, you can fight. In the pyramids, it looked like Street Fighter. It was so sick, man. Now, their pacing was a disaster, but that's boxing. So cool.
It looks like it's not real, but it was real.
It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you love combat sports. Go watch Rico highlights.
I will.
Go watch his
Oh,
fights.
I will.
He'll blow your mind.
I will.
Freak, Bubba.
Yeah. Just incredible, right?
Yeah.
God. Who's that tiny guy there?
Oh, that's my boy.
Yeah, what's his name?
Man. Just men. Yeah, no, I'm all about Rico Verhoeven. I've heard his name, by the way.
I would hope so.
Yeah, like I've heard his name. I just don't follow kickboxing. Is K1, Glory, all that? Mm-mm. Yeah.
The man. More dominant in his sport than Usyk.
Which is, by the way, such a scary sport. Part of the reason that I watch it, I'm like, oof, the guys who get kicked in the head and stuff, it's a brutal sport.
Now what's interesting is,
Jesus, look at his record.
yeah, go down to see the last time he lost? 2015. Okay, so I said 2013, 2015. He lost by decision.
Unreal.
But he's lost once since, keep going down, Chin.
Down.
He lost once since 2012. I don't think he's ever been finished either.
Incredible.
Now, here's what's fun. How long would Usyk last if he came over to kickboxing?
Well,
I'll tell you, Brian. I'll tell you. Not even a round, sir.
no, be a bad situation. Bad situation. It's literally, yeah, bad.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. He'd get teeped. He'd get front kicked. He'd get leg
His
kicked.
leg would get absolutely destroyed, then he'd get knocked out with a shin to the
Mollywopped.
forehead. It'd last one round. Isn't it interesting?
Yes, it is. It is. You don't want any part of those shins, those heels, none of that. It is. It is. And this guy was able to.
There's a reason why boxers don't come over to MMA, why they don't come over to kickboxing.
Correct.
No, notice you'll never see a boxer call out Francis Ngannou or Sean Strickland like, I'll see you in the octagon.
No.
Okay. Oh, this will take 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a boxer call out an elite wrestler?
No,
You know how long that would
your
last?
Billy shell and your weight on your back or front foot's not going to work.
They're fucked.
You're
They're
in
fucked.
big trouble.
Out of all the combat sports, boxing's the easiest.
Yeah, but you should learn boxing because head movement, foot placement.
You got to know it. I'm just saying there's a reason why guys can go over to boxing and make tons of money, but you'll never see boxing stars come over to any other combat sport.
Now, you
how
can
long do you
box
think?
and be a really good wrestler, and now you're in the money. But you still need to know how to check.
Name a
games.
guy who's a really good wrestler that boxes a high level.
Peter Yan. Very good boxer, professional boxer.
Well, no, he's MMA though. I'm talking about boxers.
Oh yeah, no.
Boxers.
No. You mean that go into no.
There's no people.
Peter
People
Yan trains Muay Thai, and
he's so well rounded.
Yeah,
Yeah. No. But now Peter Yan will get his fucking lunch handed to him if he can be against an elite wrestler. Handed to him.
yeah.
He'll get tech foul.
Yeah.
We toss around the term world class a little too loosely.
He's got some good hips.
For MMA? Yeah. But if you did like RAF and they gave him like a actual like world class wrestler, he gets destroyed.
Big problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's interesting.
It is. It's a good take. Good take. Look, at the end of the day, Usyk did drop him in the 11th,
Yeah, but he lost 10 rounds before
Yeah,
that.
but
and he's the most dominant, he's the face of he's the pound for pound #1 guy.
Yeah.
And Usyk's my favorite. I love Usyk. Him and Fury are my fucking favorite. But there's something to be said. These guys that are taking these super fights like this, be careful, man.
Of course.
Because the guy you're fighting, so for Rico, it's a legacy fight. He's not as big as a name as Usyk, and you're coming into his genre. And so for Rico, I bet he worked harder than ever because like, man, this is my moment. See, most payday, most eyeballs, everything. So for him, you're dealing with a world-class guy coming into your arena. And for Usyk, he's like, I've beat Joshua twice. I beat Fury. You name it.
Kickboxer.
Like I'm gonna fuck this dude up.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's tricky,
it's
man.
more Van Verhoeven's strategy. Like just whatever he decided to do.
But here's my thing with like Usyk has fought guys that have tried that. And he
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Dismantled.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
So it's not even that.
I'm gonna bend over and I'm just gonna press the fight. Good luck with that.
But that's what that big guys do that against Usyk because he's the smaller guy. So
Yeah.
they're like, all right, I'll just pressure him,
Right.
use my size,
Right.
and Usyk's like, cool.
But
I'm
why
gonna take
did it work
angles.
with Van Verhoeven? You know what I'm saying?
Probably overlooking him. That's why in the rematch,
Oh, okay. So you're saying
Usyk gonna be like, got it. Oh, my bad.
He'll watch.
He'll go boxing. My bad. I got this. Watch.
okay.
It's similar to like you watch Fury versus Francis.
Yeah.
You're not like, man, that's the best version of Fury I've ever seen. Francis did well.
Yeah.
He did well.
So Jake
And then
is gonna fight.
Joshua went, oh, okay, Francis can box a little bit. Boxing, I got it. I got this. Francis, come here.
Yeah.
Get out. Get the fuck out.
Different thing.
Get out. Get out.
Different. Different.
It's a tough gig, these super fights. Man.
Jake, the way Jake's talking to Francis is cracking me up. I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, you want another broken jaw?
I mean, what is it about these giant black guys that you want a piece of?
Yeah.
That's a Cameroonian super athlete.
Yeah, but if you've been with Joshua.
How about the picture I sent you
Yeah.
of that dude?
Yeah.
The French, he's Cameroon.
Yeah, he's a beast. Yeah, but for Jake, if you've been in it with Joshua, you're not scared of Francis.
No,
No.
but you kind of should be because that guy can wind up.
Money.
Yeah.
And Jake can get on his bike and last, few rounds. Make all the money.
Yeah. Last few rounds, you're going to have to contend with that
You're gonna get-
uppercut or
yeah.
that right. It's going to happen.
Now Francis is far cry from Joshua.
He is, but he's
And we get in the later rounds. I'm not saying he's gonna beat him, but he's gonna have a much easier time with Francis than Joshua.
Jake Paul's got balls the size of fucking church bales. He's he's just brave. Yeah,
I think our definition of brave is different. How much did he make fighting Anthony Joshua? I would jump into a pool of alligators for that money, Brian.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get all the fame and cameras and fight Anthony Joshua for 6 rounds?
$184 million, $92 million.
So they split the purse, so $92 million each. Brian?
Hold on. Are we going to do something with this? So this is a stucco?
Brian, I would fight Usyk and Rico Verhoeven naked on Netflix at the same time for $92 million.
Hey, dude.
So
I love you.
Hey, when
and
you
I love your family. I would kill you.
Oh yeah, I'd kill you right now.
I would like
If Tricky Alshiga, if ring, yes. Hey, listen, man, we like fighting the kid. We can't stand Brian, man. He's killing the show. Could you kill him right now and we'll pay you $90 million? I'm like now, or you want me to finish the show? Just now. Yeah, just give me a second. Hold on. I'll keep you on. I'll keep
dude,
you on.
my kids. My kids.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
My kids.
I'm so sorry.
My children. Would
You know what I'm saying? So when we say brave, take it easy. Take it easy. Brave is firefighters rushing into a house getting paid $90,000 a year if they're lucky.
Yeah.
Brave are cops making $75,000 a year to defend your freedom.
Yeah.
Fighting Anthony Joshua on Netflix for $92 million to me is not brave.
Yeah, I would.
You're
I
an
would
opportunist.
drive my knife into your back, and the last thing you hear is I'd go, I'll coach their team.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll coach the boys.
And I expect nothing less.
Yeah. Because it's $92 million.
But when we say like, oh man, the cojones on them, yeah.
Your kids will never want for anything.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like brave. It's like, yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
$92 million?
We've been at this a long time. You get $92 million to fight somebody.
Yeah.
Wet my beak a little bit?
Yeah, I'd wet your beak.
A little bit?
Yeah.
What check do you cut me? Think about it now.
200 grand.
And I'd be like this.
But you have to be appreciative. Oh, thanks, man. Like you're not gonna be like, what the fuck, 200 grand? You're like, oh, dude, thank you so much. And then as soon as you get home, you're like, you believe that fucking dick?
Now I got 200 grand. And I go, no, I brought back. We're lucky. This is great.
This is cool. This will get us.
Can I get 5 mil?
Let's get us through the year.
5 mil?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd hook you up.
I'd do that to you.
Oh yeah.
I would.
Like, did you ever see the two? I saw it on, I think, X or Instagram. But this guy won the lottery, but his best friend, and they're like both 70 now. And him and his best friend was like, hey, man, if either one of us ever win the lottery, we'll split it.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, sure. They haven't talked in like 10 years, and he won. Called him, was like, hey, bud, remember I told you? And gave him half the money.
Oh, that's
pretty cool. Better guy than me.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But I would do it I would be like 100% I'd give you money where you were like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm
Here you
joking about 200.
Here's
No,
your-
92 million?
Yeah,
Oh,
here's the kid's future,
yeah.
college and everything. It's just like,
Yeah.
so you don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Dumb
Stress
shit.
free. Yeah.
Pay the house, kids, all that.
100%.
Yeah.
What, Jim?
It's just like you guys pause and you're just like thinking like,
Yeah, 100%. Think about what I do with that money, dog.
Well, $5 million is a lot of money. It's a lot
of
of
course,
money.
yeah.
Some say all the money. 5
Yeah.
million? 5 million.
Even when you have 92 after taxes, now you're sitting on 50. It's like 45, 5 mil. It's a lot of money. Because you start going, maybe 3. Yeah, but then you start negotiating, but
It's all the money.
it's all the money. Those things become sticky.
I saw the craziest fucking documentary. It's called Something Upstairs. It's on Hulu. Look it up, Chin. The Kids Upstairs, Something Upstairs. Buddy, you would lose your mind over this documentary.
Really?
The
Nightmare Upstairs.
All right, guys, let me talk to you about Shopify. Okay, Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses. You know this, Brendan. I'm talking about around the world. 10% of all e-commerce in the US, 10% from household names like, you name it, to brands just getting started. Use Shopify. You get started with your own design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand style. You can accelerate your efficiency. It's unbelievable, man. It's basic. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing, returns, and beyond.
Dude, what about the iconic purple button? The Shop Pay button. I know I spend way too much money because it makes it so damn easy to check out. All you got to go to is turn those what ifs into cha-ching with Shopify today. Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/fighter. Only $1.
Good.
Go to shopify.com/fighter, all lowercase. Shopify.com/fighter. Cha-ching.
Yeah. All right. So,
No shit.
so we had a little,
Shit.
technical glitch, and now all the energy is left Brendan's body. I'm going to get it back in your body, buddy. I'm going to get it back in your body because this is America.
In an hour
and
break.
You've got to be looking at what's right, not what's wrong. Now, tell me about the Hulu doc that I have to see. Because
I quit.
It's called The Nightmare Upstairs, right?
The Nightmare Upstairs. Brendan,
Hey, man, I wanna quit now, too.
Did you see that doc on Hulu called The Nightmare Upstairs?
I didn't.
About
No, you know what? No spoiler alerts. Basically, these kids say their dad touched them.
Yeah.
And then the state gets involved, and you see how corrupt the system is. So they can legally, use force to drag the kids out of the house to visit their dad.
Yeah.
If I'm the dad, I'm like, hey, man, well, I'll circle back around.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have cops force my kids to fucking see me.
Right.
But he fights for him. But then you get into the legal side of things. He has to get representative lawyers and all this.
Yeah.
Nobody wins. And they show so many cases.
I've seen.
Yeah, let me finish, brother.
Yeah.
They show so many cases where people eventually just run out of money because they're trying to defend themselves,
Yes.
trying to get custody of their kids, and the court just keeps adding case,
Yes.
and they run out of money.
Yes.
But this one's weird. Watch it. Tell me what you guys think.
I will watch it.
It gets a little weird. So basically, these kids don't. The court's like, hey, you have to go see your dad. The kid's like, fuck that. They lock themselves, like literally board up their bedrooms so they can't access the room, and they're in there for like 85 days with snacks. They're live streaming. The mom's doing TikTok about it.
Interesting.
She's getting like sponsors and endorsements.
Oh.
It's weird, dude.
Yeah, well, I happen to think that there are terrible people in the world, and some terrible people do terrible things, like obvious things, like murder and rape, and then there are people that literally will use their children to get back at someone else. And I personally have seen this twice. One resulted in, both of them actually. Both of them. One resulted in him never seeing his boys again because the wife got so mad at the way he handled the divorce, money-wise.
She used the kids.
She did.
But in this case, they think
kids are when they're young, you can turn the kids against their father.
But that's what I'm like. This girl was like 6 or 7. The stuff she was saying,
very easy to turn a child. Very easy.
man. But does the kid? My thing is like, Bossy's 6. I looked at John like, you think you could tell him to say that, and you think he carries on with that? Like even under hard scrutiny, the cops have him in a room.
They say that is possible for children,
Oof,
and I have
don't
personally
know.
seen it.
I think especially at 6. Eventually, that kid's gonna be like, all right, my mom told me to say.
Somebody I knew very well, very, very well for many, many years. I watched that divorce, and the advice I gave him was, listen, let bygones be bygones, accept it. He didn't, decided to get vindictive. Then she said, I'm taking the kids,
nobody wins.
and he ended up taking his life. So
Oh, man.
now he had other issues.
Well, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. But the point
He had
is
so
like,
many issues.
but the
That
point
mom
is
was probably
like
doing the right
that
thing.
shit never ends well, man. It's just, and there are people that will use kids to get back.
But with this, back to the doc, with this where it gets even more interesting is the boy never says his dad touched him. And then he sees this therapist who's like his role model.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, my dad did touch me. The therapist says, I remember certain memories when I dream. And so, and then he has a shrine of the therapist. So it's a little weird.
So that repressed memory stuff? I think this guy, his name is Fielder. He completely,
Cecil?
they debunked that shit. Like
Really?
that repressed memory shit through therapy has been fucking
This kid's also zesty. As it shows him as he's getting older, zesty.
A little zesty?
Yeah, he has some sweetness in his tank.
Yeah.
I could just see the picture.
Look,
Yeah,
I
you
don't want to
have your
take
hair
away.
like
I
that,
don't want
not
to take
be
away from
zesty.
because there are fathers that do this and they're monsters.
Oh, there's
and then there are women that and there are women that accuse men because they're monsters.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying this dad's innocent.
Yeah.
I'm saying you watch it and I don't know.
Yeah.
You get done with the documentary and
You don't know.
Everyone's like, oh, what a piece of shit, blah blah. And I just went, hold on. I'm watching with my mother-in-law, father-in-law, Joanne. I just go, terrible thing. What happens if this was all made up to fuck the dad over?
And the bottom line
imagine
is
what
this
that
shit.
dad's feeling.
There are cases, and a
Yeah.
lot of them where it is made up because people, men and women, will use their kids to try to kill the other person.
That one's worth a watch. It's riveting.
Man, but especially if the mom she was doing the TikTok thing.
It gets weird.
Yeah.
It gets weird, man.
Was that because she had to make money because there was no other way to make money?
No, she's remarried.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird. The whole thing, again, I don't know what happened. I don't know the truth. I don't know who's lying, who's not. You watching that, then I just went, man, what if there is a chance? What if these kids made it all up because their mom told them and completely screwed that dad over?
I always feel so lucky that
I just don't. Also, I don't know. Like, I was 6-year-old. If I told Bossy to say something, he might ride with it for a day. After a few weeks, though, there's no way he's sticking.
You got to remember, though, you're super connected to him.
Yeah.
You know, you got to remember that you and Joe have an incredible relationship. Like you're always with him.
That's
it's a
what
different
I'm
thing
saying,
with some
though,
people.
but-
I don't think some people connect to their kids that way. I really don't.
No, I know, but I'm saying I don't know, as a 6-year-old, even if you're close to your dad or mom, at 6, over time, are you sticking to the same story?
Probably.
I don't know, bud.
Are they divorced, Brent, or are they together?
Divorce.
Okay, so that's where. Okay, so
Yeah,
And that's what they're saying. When the kids go to the mom, the kids
Exactly.
come back and they're even more mad.
the mother can train the kids. Dude, I've seen it
Now,
happen.
I've seen this as I'm older. I've seen a mother tell the kid a story or the father tell a kid the story about the mother, and then the good person in the relationship, they ultimately win because the kid figures it out.
Oh, yeah.
The kid goes, hold on, I've been told this shit this whole time. And it turns out, nah.
Eventually they get older, but
Yeah.
it ruins the relationship when they're younger.
Yeah.
See, this is the other thing, though. So the kids barricade themselves in a room and then live stream the whole thing. And then the mom's doing TikTok and she's gaining followers. Like, this is weird, man.
You know, I just remembered something. When I was in college, I had a girlfriend. And there was this beautiful girl that came from her town. And I remember she noticed that I noticed that girl. I said, geez, she's beautiful. I just said it kind of generally. And she said,
I'll fucking kill her.
no, she said, yeah, it's just a shame about her. I said, what? She said, they had to do an intervention and even the cops got involved because she was having sex with literally everybody in the school.
Oh.
I was like,
Hot.
what?
Oh, you think that's a turn on?
Right.
You think that's
She
going
was
to
painting her out
distract
to be
me?
a sexual, literally a sexual, have a sexual pathology. And I was like, right. I was like, first of all, I don't believe you.
But second
I
of
did
all-
it first.
Yeah, I
I
know.
did it first because the way she said it.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it and I was like, because I got to know
That's
the girl
her
a
way
little
of
bit. I
sabotaging
watched her.
it.
I was like, that's not who that person is. She was a really sweet, classy gal. And I was like, my girlfriend is a bitch. She's a dastardly, scandalous
She was a threat.
shithead.
That girl was
yeah,
a
bro.
threat. That's why.
And her way of doing it was destroy that girl's reputation. That girl didn't even know. Like she'd be like, I'm really nice to her because she needs my help. And I was like,
Girl's a
oh, you
scumbag.
scumbag.
Little does she know that makes her way hotter.
Oh my
So
God.
you're
I
telling
was
me
like-
there's a chance?
I was like-
oh, now you really.
So she's
fucked
a
up.
turbo slut.
What?
Oh,
That's
boy.
terrible.
She fucks
I'm gonna go see
everybody?
if everything's okay over there.
Let me help you out.
Looks like
I know how to deal
looks
with
like
that.
she needs a dick to lean on. I mean, a shoulder to lean on.
My Lord.
Way to go, Amy.
Yeah. Her name was Amy.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh wow. Just picked the most white
That's
girl
really
name
funny.
possible.
Anyway,
Yeah, there's stuff. It happens at all levels. Like I won't get into specifics, but we're picking kids for a team. The week before, this dad goes, don't take that kid, man. Shitty athlete, dad's a nightmare. I'm like, really? I'm like, oh, I'm new to that. I don't know.
I
Okay.
hate that fucking, I hate
And
that
who did he
sabotage
pick?
shit.
He picked the kid to make
That's
sure I didn't pick
fucked
him.
up. That's a bad person.
I don't pick him, man. That kid can't ball. And then I see the kid. I'm like, hey, he looks pretty fucking athletic. I think that kid on my team, but the dad's a nightmare. I don't want to deal with it. Who's he picked first? That kid.
Wow.
I went,
you
we're
play it
playing
that
prison
way.
rules.
Prison rules is right,
I'll see you
bitch.
on the field, Bubba.
Yeah.
Tight move. You
Tight
got
move.
one over.
Tight move.
Let's see what's up. Yeah, people do it all the time.
George St. Pierre did that to Josh Koscheck in Tough. I don't know if you remember that. But he was like, I'm going to tell him I'm going to pick this guy. And he got him to pick that so he could get
Yeah.
Michael Johnson.
Yeah.
It's like Michael Johnson's the athlete.
Yep. Yeah, people do that shit all the time.
Wow. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who doesn't do that? Me. I'm not saying it makes me better. I just don't. God, that shit
I'm
is.
pretty sure it's usually the woman.
Guys do it too, though.
I
see
know,
guys
but
do
I
it all the
mean,
time.
I would say the majority.
Guys do it in
Especially-
business.
I would
Guys
see it
do it
all
in
the times,
business.
especially with comics. Oh, dude, he's a dick. Don't work with him. And then I meet him. I'm like, that guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean I'm talking about the kids.
That's such
Like,
a
the
bitch
kids.
move, man.
Oh yeah,
It's just a bitch move.
yeah.
Yeah, so my uncle actually invented the machine that the when you put basically the vending machine. He did. He and his brother invented.
Your two uncles?
Yeah, he and his brother, and my Uncle Frank, my Uncle Ugo invented the dispenser, right? The machine.
For vending machines.
And they got it stolen.
Oh,
from
really?
two
This
accountants.
Facebook style.
They got it stolen from them. And my Uncle Frank, to the day he died, couldn't even think about it because he would go into a rage. Literally, it was like these two New York accountants, bless you,
Took the idea from him?
they stole it right from him.
That's
They
some
took
Zuckerberg
the idea,
shit.
I think, to the patent office and put their name on it.
Yeah, that's some Zuckerberg. That's what Zuckerberg did.
Really?
Yeah. You know
Really?
that story?
No.
Yeah, two twins invented Facebook.
Right.
That's
well,
why they got. That's why they got
Right.
all the money.
Yeah.
They came up with the original idea. He stole it. This is a fact. I'm not hating on Mark. This is real.
Yeah, but did they write that? Did they write the code?
Oh yeah.
Because that's where it gets tricky. I will say this. You know why I have a little bit of skeptical HIPAA-wise?
I have none because a court of law awarded
Okay,
them
okay.
half of the company.
Oh.
Yeah, both the brothers got. You can look it up.
But then you got to give it up to Zuckerberg, who kept that company going and blew it up into what it is, right?
Yes.
I think someone like Zuck is really smart. He would have done it.
I don't think so.
Let's see. Oh, he didn't lose a court case proving he stole Facebook. But there it is evidence that he used ideas and work from classmates while creating it. They helped develop social networking site called. They hired him. Okay, Harvard connection. Okay. Well,
Is this Google, Jen?
This is ChatGPT.
but yeah, there's. Some,
think that
there's
was the
some-
controversy with
There's
the
some,
movie.
to your point. There's some stuff going on there, right? But you got. And
So it
he's
says the
recognized
word
as
stole
co-founder.
Facebook is largely a matter of interpretation.
Damn. Zuckerberg personally wrote the code that became Facebook. He was simultaneously working with the Harvard Connection founders.
Because the
There
Harvard
was nothing
connection
disputed
was
over his
basically
conduct.
the roots. It was the structure of Facebook.
Right.
Then he took that and carried it on.
Yeah. Well,
Now he's just jiu-jitsu and TRT, and we love him.
yeah. Yep. Weird. Interesting.
Yeah, it's all weird.
All of the above. All of the things. All of the things.
And I'm pretty sure. See if this is an urban myth. I guess ChatGPT might
Okay,
know.
it's-
I don't trust any of this stuff. But you know who came up with Flaming Hot Cheetos?
Oh, I know about the
The
story.
janitor for Fritos Lay's.
Really?
That's what they said,
they
but I
stole
saw the
the
story
idea.
behind it too.
Is that real, Chin?
These things get
It's
super complicated.
there's like
Bring
bits
it
of
up,
it that's
Because then you
true.
have to be like, you
well, he
came up
didn't
with hot
formulate
Cheetos.
it,
Yeah.
but
Probably,
he came up with the hot Cheetos.
that's a tough one to win. Tough to win.
No single person.
For years, the popular story of Richard Montez, who started Frito-Lay as a janitor, came up with the idea by seasoning plain Cheetos with chili powder at home. Pitching it to the company leadership, that story became the basis for books, speaking engagements, and a movie, Flaming Hot.
Investigation.
You can't trust that. According to Frito-Lay's, they already developed at Frito-Lay's headquarters.
Come on, bro. Don't go bad on Frito-Lay, man.
I remember he's still killing it though, so
Is he?
it doesn't matter. Yeah, like he does like speeches across the nation.
All right. There you go.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like he got paid either.
But he's killing on the other side.
Doing speaking engagements?
Yeah.
And what if he's just full of shit?
Might be.
Yeah. What if he's just full of shit?
Might be. You know, people get weird about things, you know, especially. Yeah.
Well, he started off as a janitor and then became a marketing executive.
That's cool. Good for him.
And those speaking engagements, they give you $1 gazillion.
I don't know about gazillion, but they make decent money, yeah.
Hundreds of thousands, yeah.
Depends.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd be surprised at how often he's not booked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just see his net worth. Just
But he might make sometimes like 10 to 50 grand per appearance.
he's worth 15 million.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, he made it to the
But he was a executive vice president at Pepsi.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's a big.
So
one.
he's got stock and stuff.
Yeah.
He still claims he created the Flaming Hot Cheeto.
Yeah.
You'd have to be Latina to come up with that. There's no way like some white boy named Greg is like, no, I created that.
Correct.
I had a bag today.
You what?
I had a bag today. Pushed myself this morning.
You got to push yourself a
I
little
had
bit.
that with a C4.
Ghost pepper.
I had that with a C4. I'm going to shit my pants, man.
You are. Yeah, you are. I had some delicious Persian food. Now, it ain't light. It's not a light cuisine. Heavy meats, stews, rice, but breads. But damn, it's a place called Roya. Went there last night.
Out here?
Yeah, not far from here. Not downtown, but really good. Really good. Roya. Outstanding.
Who'd you go with?
Our neighbors. Good peeps. Good peeps.
Oh, it looks
You won an
heavy.
award?
Yeah, it's
Finalists?
kebabs.
Oh, those I love. these
Really
things.
good stews. It's no joke. Really cool atmosphere. Look at that bread right there. That's a rice. See that? That's rice from. They take it from they burn it on the bottom and then they turn it over. That's what I had. That was so good right there.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, Tim, what do you got for us, pal?
Alrighty.
Let's take a little break here, B.
Parts, bro. I need auto parts. I want a friendly staff. I want a knowledgeable staff. I want to make sure they got the parts in store or online.
Well, you know we roll with one shop only. That's O'Reilly Auto Parts because they have thousands of parts and accessories in stock, either in store or online. So you never have to worry if you're in a jam. Plus, whether you're a car expert or a rookie, you'll find the employees at O'Reilly Auto Parts are knowledgeable, helpful, best of all, super friendly, Brian. The professional
very
parts
friendly.
people at O'Reilly Auto Parts are your one-stop shop for all things auto do-it-yourself. You can find what you need in-store or online. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today. Visit them at O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. O'Reilly. Let's take a little break here. You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Oh my God, that's so much money. They make it super simple. Bop over to progressive.com, answer some questions. You'll get a quick quote with coverage options tailored to your choices. Plus, you'll see which discounts you may qualify for, like online quote discount, savings for paying in full. In fact, 99% of Progressive Auto customers earn at least one discount. See if you could save when you switch to Progressive. You'll feel good about making a savvy choice. Visit progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little extra cash back.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, national average 12-month savings is $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
First, I didn't think it was real. I woke up to this blinding light, and I was transported to another place. Pluto TV. Then I heard a voice.
Come with me if you want to live.
There were thousands of movies and shows, and they were all free.
Truth is ours.
It's just so beautiful.
On Pluto TV, free streaming of Terminator 2, Fringe, Arrow, The 100, and The X-Files may cause excitement, loss of sleep, and sudden belief in extraterrestrials. No credit cards or alien encounters necessary. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
The first one, okay, so yeah, sadly,
This is
Kyle
so
Busch.
sad.
Like,
Worse
this is
they
randomly, too.
They showed his kid today, too. Oof.
Oh, my.
What happened here?
Septis?
It said pneumonia was the actual.
Damn,
Yeah, the
how old
reason
was
was pneumonia.
41.
41.
Fuck. That's so nuts, dude. What
So
happened?
let's see. Pneumonia that rapidly progressed into sepsis.
So
Man.
he was in a racing simulator in North Carolina. That's where all the shit's at, is North Carolina.
And wow.
Isn't that terrible?
He just got sepsis,
He
man.
just won like 2 weeks ago.
Dude. My friend's sister died of that recently.
Bush
died of sepsis.
Bush had been pushing through a sinus cold for weeks while continuing to race. His condition rapidly escalated, leading to shortness of breath, high fever, coughing up blood. He's taken to Charlotte Hospital where he sadly passed away. Terrible.
What the fuck? That's nuts, dude.
Isn't it terrible?
Wow. Yeah.
And then Ben Askren said that it was kind of similar to
Yeah, he
his
said
thing.
similar to his.
How was Ben doing?
He's good.
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 But yeah, Ben was saying this is similar to his, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like very, very similar.
Wow.
He goes, this is literally what happened to me. I had zero breathing issues until the morning I was admitted to the hospital. Only symptom days before was back pain. Went to the hospital that day before I was admitted. All vitals tested normal besides my back. Crazy. That's so sad, man.
Yeah.
So sad.
And so literally, if you feel anything like that, just go to the hospital
Yeah, man.
like immediately.
Well, I had that cough for 3 weeks. I was like literally thinking about going. And then
Well, thank God you got over it.
Ugh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to see this clip real quick? This also came.
No,
Yeah,
we
no, this
resurfaced.
is with his son. This is Kyle Busch. He's just driving down the road. He's
Yeah,
a legend.
he's a
And
super
see
fan.
somebody wearing his hat. This is cool.
oh, this is
He pulls up. The guy has the Kyle Busch hat on. It's a girl. It's a girl. Look, she's like,
Hey, son.
he's all, "What's up?"
that's so cool.
It's such a shame he passed away.
Oh, that's so cool, man. What a legacy.
Yeah. So sad. And you don't want to see the clip of his son.
No,
and
I
his-
don't.
Yeah, that was.
I
heartbreaking.
don't know anything about NASCAR. I don't watch it, but I love that.
He's a big deal.
Yeah, he is. Those guys are superstars. I've seen some of those guys. I was in Vegas, and the guy in front of me was a NASCAR kind of driver. Jimmy Johnson, same thing, like crazy famous. Crazy.
What do you got, Jid?
We didn't cover this yet, right? Chelsea Handler.
No.
Her comments on.
How weird is it? Chelsea Handler going bad on the comics at the roast. I talked to somebody who was at the roast.
Just everything we know, that they're racist, that they're bigots, that they're sexist. I don't find those jokes to be funny. Jokes about black people or like it is not a joke. It's not, that's worse than like, you're not joking about, are you? Are you saying I'm going to go, you know, you can't do that, but you can say like, I find that to be, I don't know, you know, people are like, it's a roast, you go for it. I'm like, you can go for it without being gross. Found with them making fun of Cheryl Underwood's like dead husband who committed suicide. Like,
Who they talked to before and she
you know,
was cool
she's
with.
fine with that. If she says she's fine with that, she's fine with that. I wasn't fine with that. I thought that was disgusting too. But there was so much disgustingness that I knew it was going to be such a like gross vibe that I would be able to elevate it, no problem. And that's what I went to do. I was like, all right, well, I'll pick it up because they're going to try and bring it down. And Kevin didn't deserve that. It's just
It's a fucking roast, you old hag.
Yeah. It was kind of. Hold on.
Shane's response is great.
Yeah, it is great.
He's like, glad to see you're capitalizing on this. Come see me at my sold-out
I love
football
Shane.
stadium in Philadelphia.
Big moment for Chelsea. I'm glad she's capitalizing. Good for her. We're all rooting for her. Anyway, come see me July 17th.
At the football
At the
stadium
football
in
stadium
Philly.
in Philly. Oh my God.
At the football
God,
stadium.
that's such a classy response. But
Yeah.
I got a soft spot for Chelsea.
I like her
She's
too,
my
but with
friend.
this, she sucks.
Well, I mean,
The roast hurt
it's
my
okay.
feelings.
It's okay to find certain things not your thing, but you know, I
You
don't.
sign up for a roast.
I don't have a comment on it.
I do.
I'm the
She
worst
sucks.
at roasts. I find them uncomfortable. I'm always like, oof.
It
They
was,
get too real.
it was fun. Then the roast isn't for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're not going to complain about it. Especially if I was at Epstein Island. I wouldn't sign up for a roast, and she was.
Do you want to hear?
Yeah, he's the
Bernstein on
best.
this?
Steve.
Yeah, he's the
Love
best.
Steve.
Let me refresh so it's fresher.
Love Steve.
Post-roast. Chelsea Handler accuses Tony Hinchcliffe and Shane Gillis of being bigots, racist, and sexist. This is pretty rich coming from her. Here's a personal experience I had with her. It affected me, okay? Here's 2007. Chelsea Handler's doing The Tonight Show. She goes on making fun of Angelina Jolie's newly adopted son, Pax, 3 years old, happens to be Asian. She says, this kid, he's young. He doesn't even know he's Asian yet. He doesn't know how bad of a driver he's going to be or how good at nails he's going to be. Now, this drew intense
joke.
backlash,
Good joke.
accusations levied against NBC of being racist, et cetera, et cetera. Here's where I come into play. 2 weeks later, I'm booked on The Tonight Show. I have a pre-approved set. I'm ready to rock and roll. They say, you can't tell your jokes about being Asian. I was like, why? They're like, well, Chelsea drew such intense hatred and backlash, you can't do your jokes. So I couldn't tell my jokes about being Asian because she made fun of Asians. Now, that wasn't bad enough. About 2 months later, 2007, I'm at a showcase, and she's sitting in the audience. I thought, that's weird. I never met her, never interacted with her. I just thought it was odd that a comedian sitting in a showcase watching the comedians, I said, oh, Chelsea Handler's here. To which she replied, keep going. You're doing a good little Asian job, Steve. I thought, that's kind of fucked up. All right. So here's my point. I personally know Tony Hinchcliffe and Shane Gillis are not racist. I don't think Chelsea Handler's racist, okay? Sure, she's got a long history of promiscuity. She's got an affinity for day drinking. She self-admittedly prescribed a lot of antidepressants. Rumors to be awful to work for. She got a punch card to a plastic surgeon. She's accused of punching down at a comedy. She's never been married, doesn't have kids. She lives alone in her 50s in the Hollywood Hills. She's had dinner with Jeffrey Epstein. But that doesn't make her racist.
Well, look, Steve's so funny. Let me just say, as
sure, she didn't have kids. She's 50, lives in a mansion by herself, and had dinner with Jeffrey Epstein. That doesn't make her racist.
You know, it's funny as I'm thinking of that. I love Steve so much, and as somebody who knows all three of the people, Shane, I know Tony forever. I can promise you, Tony and Shane are definitely not racist or any of that stuff. And Chelsea's a smart ass. Like, there's a large part of Chelsea that I've always liked because I haven't seen her in a long time, but she's such a smart ass in a good way. Like she's a firebrand. She's going to speak her shit. They're going to speak their shit. It's like you're going to get conflict. You're going to get conflict, man.
Yeah, but the difference of conflict, you're trying to do both sides here, Pete. The problem is she's a comic calling other comics at a roast racist.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
And
it's
bigots.
just bitch shit.
It's
and she made a living. It's like Howard Stern sitting on top of his ivory fucking house.
It's a little
looking down,
a little bit hypocritical.
and also that's how she gets views.
Because she's funny when she was racy like that. That's when she's her funniest, actually. And you're right. She made her name being very edgy.
Yeah.
And now
oh, boohoo me and the woke virtual.
Also, I think it's also like there are a lot of white women that seem to think they have to protect black people, and that cracks me.
Especially when you love black dick. Like that's her demo.
Yeah.
So of course she even Cole on that was that, hey, we should date. And she's like, yeah, I'm dating a white guy right now, but as soon as that's done, I'll jump over. Like, what are we talking about? You're talking about she dated 50 Cent. It's like very promiscuous, and then she wants to call out them, and they're crushing it.
Yeah.
So of course she's make headlines doing this. Like, you're the one that signed up for this. Now you're mad at a roast.
Yeah.
You have the most savage roasters on earth, and it went too far.
Yeah.
It's all just bitch shit.
I think. Yeah.
It's a way to get views too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is not too crazy, but it is interesting. This retired Navy SEAL was on a broadcast, and then he had this thing around his neck that looked like it was a mask.
It's the shadow, but I think it's a turkey neck like Brian's. But
no, this is crazy. So I'll play the actual video.
Oh, that's really
Internet
interesting.
sleuths have come up with the wild theory that this Fox News guest was wearing a hyper.
It looks like it, right?
Yeah, it does.
Straight out of Mission Impossible.
Because they do have those.
Yeah.
Admiral Robert
It's called a
Harward is
sand
Yeah, so then
mask.
it's been going on forever. They have, CIA has like.
I thought
masks.
somebody debunked this though already.
I didn't see any debunking stuff. Yeah, and he hasn't responded apparently yet.
That is very possible.
He's like, or I just have nuts hanging off.
That's
my
actually
head.
very possible. Now I don't know why they have him.
Because it's still his face,
Yeah, but that is interesting.
Yeah, it's weird.
This one, okay, so Drake gifted this like super fan an Escalade.
No, not a super fan. Just let me put game on you,
Okay.
50-year-olds. So this guy is huge on TikTok.
Okay.
He picks his daughter up every day from school, and he'll play like a Kanye song, a lot of Drake, whatever like popping song, and she knows the lyrics word for word. And Drake's their favorite. He's huge on TikTok. So this day he picks up his daughter, but Drake's in the back seat.
No. Oh, that's so cool.
Play it, Chin.
That's so cool.
And Drake gave him a brand new Escalade.
Yeah.
Let me hear this. This is amazing.
Hey, from the six!
Look, there's Drake in the back.
This man needs no introduction! The Iceman himself!
He picks her up every day from school and they sing a song. It's cool.
Come on!
She knows all the words.
Oh, give me an Escalade.
Chin, go to his profile so you can see what he does. And so Drake gifted him
That's so cool.
Go down to one of the new.
That is so cool.
Don't go to ones with the people. So go.
This is the newest one right here.
No, we don't want the newest one. You go to his original shit. Keep going down. when he picks her up.
But I want to see her see him.
Go to that bottom left one, Chin. Yeah, go that one. This is what they do every day in school.
Always ready. Come on.
That's the way it was. You was good on the love for.
She knows all the lyrics.
Want to tear us up? You were playing it for? Come on. Trip on that shit I was kicking. We say, come on. You was just another on the hit list.
So this is what he does every day when he picks kid up from school.
Incredible.
Go to another one, Chin, of her rapping.
But I want to see, is there anything where she sees that it's Drake for the first time?
Yeah, that's the latest post. Like, go to that one in the hopefully it's rap bottom. Any of those three, Chin.
This one?
Any of them. See, this is Drake. See how she knows every lyric?
Hey, we got the whole game, baby.
He's a great dad.
Isn't
What
it
a
funny? She
great
knows
time.
every lyric.
What a
Now
great
go to the original Drake one, Chin. His last post. Because you see when she gets in, she's freaking
I
out.
gotta see this.
Straight from the 6 to the 716. This man needs no introduction. The Iceman himself.
And then Drake starts singing with him.
Legendary. Come on. Uh-oh. Come on. Listen. Come on, hit it.
That's so insane.
That cool?
Yeah. That's really cool, man.
And then he gifted him a new Escalade.
New Escalade.
That's really
Let's leave it at that.
Isn't that
It's a
cool?
nice
That is
Escalade, by the
cool.
way.
Isn't that cool?
Yo, that Escalade is dope.
Dope. That makes you feel sick.
Do you guys want to cover this at all?
Yeah, this is so weird.
Oh, the shooting in front of the White House. This guy got caught before.
I
trying
just
to
saw
get
there was
he
a
was-
shooting. What happened?
He had been trying to get in the White House for a long
Yeah.
time, and they all knew who he was. He would come by and go, "Hey, can I get in?" They were like, "No," and then he just shot 30 shots.
They killed him.
And then
But unfortunately, a bystander was hit.
But not
was in
killed?
critical condition, but now should be in serious, which is at least a little bit better. But
Yikes.
yeah,
So he would just walk by the White House, say, "Can I
Drive.
get in?"
Yeah, and then
You also can't get close to
he
it.
was kind of crazy.
yeah, he was arrested for it.
This
he said he
isn't
was
like
Jesus
left wing
Christ.
violence. This is just a crazy guy.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck. You can't have it.
No,
See ya.
that's why they shot him.
No, I think Brian said it's not someone that's trying to potentially.
No, it's not like he was anti-Trump.
was
He's
Jesus
just
Christ.
Anybody could be there.
Anybody who's like, "Hi, I'm Jesus Christ. Can I get in there?" I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
Secret Service like, no.
yeah.
Yeah, no, this isn't a political thing. He's just batshit crazy.
Yeah, he's just.
yeah,
batshit
but you
crazy.
can't have him.
Do you want to go to some of Sanaz's?
Sure.
Let's go. Let me just roll through these. Real
That Mobland thing's crazy.
So want to talk about that?
Do you watch Mobland?
No, but what happened? Why?
So Mobland's an amazing show. Season 2 is coming out soon, but they were filming season 3. Apparently, Tom Hardy shows up late and keeps giving notes and shit. So him and I think the producer or the director got into it, and the director was like, "Hey, it's either him or me," and they sided with the director.
producers, yeah.
Okay. Well, Tom Hardy's pretty amazing.
I wouldn't think he would be someone that shows up late, but I guess
No, but I guess I mean,
it was that where they were actually literally having like it's me or him. So
yeah, but
he must be-
but all the co-hosts love Tom. All the people with him were like, he's great. I don't get it.
I worked with him. He was awesome.
on time and all that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Who was later, you or him?
Yeah, that's a good question. But when you're on a movie set,
When you're both
not gonna be
late, it's all
on a movie
good.
set. You're not late. You can't
Yeah.
be late. You cannot. You don't want anybody waiting.
Let me know if you want to go to
Go back to
Oh,
that.
let me see that tennis player.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trump's thing was great.
Okay, so let's do both.
This one, Trump.
So this is a tennis player. I guess he lost, right, Brian?
Yeah.
And then his son came over to
That's-
console
You
him.
saw him crying. That's cool.
So cool. Yeah. So cool.
So okay, Trump. There's an AI
This is
video of him
funny.
throwing.
This
It's
is
so
Colbert
funny.
in the trash. Yeah.
You gotta love Trump.
To our final broadcast, ladies and gentlemen.
And I like Steve Colbert, man. But this is so funny to me, man. He's
so good.
You know, Trump, I'm sorry. You can say whatever you want. He is very funny. Whether you like him or not, the guy is a fucking comedian.
As
and
a
everybody
president of
I
the
know
United
who
States,
knows
you
him
gotta
says
t-
he's hilarious.
Yeah, but he didn't create that. Someone's posting that for him, but I hear you.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's not like
I
he
wouldn't
was
have
like,
thought
here's the
post
thing.
did come
Wild.
with it.
No,
'Cause he's so
not a chance.
funny, man.
But it is funny.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Wait, there's another one that was actually really good. Let me see. Anyway,
It says Hooters plans to.
yeah, so they're gonna dress them up as more family style.
Whatever.
Fuck
All right.
you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
The point of Hooters is tits, dude.
I would imagine.
That can't go well.
I mean, my guess is that they're trying to do something to increase business. Right.
You
So
think this is the
sometimes
move?
it's like, oh, that old thing isn't working.
I think you got to change the name though, right?
I mean,
If you're at Hooters and there's no titties, what are we doing?
yeah, Hooters still has brand recognition. So
Yeah, for Hooters, tits, B.
yeah.
Their wings are fresh. I like it. Their wings, they're nice. Yeah, the food's not bad.
Not bad.
But I want my wings and tits.
You want your wings? Hey.
I think the boob part is they're gonna keep the same, but they're gonna have longer shorts. You know what I mean? You know they kind of wear booty shorts right now.
Whatever the case, if they think it's better for business, but I would be very skeptical if I were in.
But also, you do want to market towards families. It's
Yes,
not like
that's
a family's gonna be like, hey, let's go to Hooters.
That is a good point. Like sometimes I think Hooters was always like I thought
It was
of
a
as
guy's thing.
guys lunch thing when they wanted to go pick
Happy
up on
hour,
girls and tip
tits.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So maybe they wanted.
And they're probably like, hey man, guys
more
aren't really,
money and getting families.
Also, guys aren't really coming anymore. Let's mix this up.
Not coming anymore.
Still have the tits, still have the food, but let's just put a longer dress on. Seems like it's it. Jenny keeps scrolling.
No, there
through.
was the one guy that was like
Ebola's back, guys.
boning dead
Ebola's back.
bodies.
So make sure you wash your hands and stay out of the Congo. Stay out of the Congo. How's the Congo doing? That must be fun to live there. Wait, shit.
I don't know. What they said there, it's the third. Oh, here it is, World Star. So this guy, a Phoenix guy.
That's not uncommon.
This is wild, dude.
It is not uncommon. There are people that do this.
Yeah, so he's been boning
And
dead
there are
bodies.
people that get jobs at morgues so they can do this. This is a thing.
It is a real thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very real thing.
Man, I wonder what's wrong with them.
I told you, my acting teacher said his mother died and he went to see her in the morgue and the guy coming out was sweating and he was like, I saw him like this. And my teacher said,
Oh, yeah, I remember that
that
story.
guy had sex with my mom. He talked about it in class.
That's terrible. What a weirdo.
I know. I mean, he looks exactly like,
There is
would do
sexual
it.
deviancy on a level none of us can even understand. If you're a normal person, Chin can understand it, but you and I cannot understand.
That's fucking bananas.
It's bananas.
Yeah.
Is that it, Chin?
That's it.
All right, dude. At least we got through the technical issues. We did
Did it?
another one,
Yeah.
Brian.
We ended with sex with a dead corpse, so that's
Yeah.
always necrophilia is a great way.
Great way to
end every
ride it home.
podcast. You want to always
You're
do that.
not on the road this weekend?
No, but kids, June 5, 6, Chicago Improv in Schaumburg, Illinois. I am there. So come get some. It's going to be great.
All right, kids. That's it. Let's find a kid. We're out.